I'm on a mission, gotta make it to the top. Every day, every night, I'm grinding, no stop. Mass bros in the house, we don't play no games. We're here to dominate, leave the weak in pain. We're the ones who never back down. When the pressure's high, we wear the crown. No limits, no fear, we're the new breed. Rising up, we can't be beat. Mass bros, mass bros, we're the ones who reign.
Selamat datang kembali ke massbros.podcast. Anda bersama Tahu,
Bro, Shazan Indo right here. Dan aku dah world tadi.
Apa kau will? Kau cakap semua.
Aku okay. Yang siapa tengah tengok sekarang ni, aku sebelum kita invite abang saudara aku ni, aku dah cakap orang, kira aku nak hard sell kan. Aku cakap, abang saudara aku pernah pergi Everest mat.
Mount Everest. Aku cakap time kau tunang,
Everest,
abang saudara aku dah pergi Mount Everest semua.
Pasal aku cakap macam Everest. Okay, in the first place, aku dah tanya adik dia semua, abang Safari pernah pergi Everest base camp je.
Asal kau tanya adik dia semua, kau kena tanya
sebab dia tak dekat rumah aku tu. Aku percaya adik dia bulat-bulat. Sial lah.
Everest.
Tapi tak pernah pergi Everest. Tapi Nepal kan. Everest kat Nepal kan.
Yeah, Everest is in the middle of between Nepal dengan China.
Kira orang Nepal dia berbual Hindi tapi muka Cina kan.
Tak lain.
Tak.
In Nepal dia berbual Nepali lah.
Ya,
dia buat.
tapi bunyi India. Kan? Tak. Weh,
Nepali punya language is almost, I mean like, I wouldn't say same. They have some words which share together with Hindi lah.
Okay. So bunyi sikit lah.
Macam 1, 2, 3, 4 in Nepali will sound almost the same.
tapi lain.
Okay, dia macam Melayu dengan Tagalog kan?
Macam Tagalog dengan maybe Jawa.
Okay.
Siji loro telu.
Loro.
Hari tu dia datang, aku pergi.
Itu lah.
Oh, budak Gen Z banyak. So
dia lagu Gen Z kot.
semua case pakai macam dorang.
Ya, ada.
Rambut case bird nest.
Kena call Akers je gitu. Okay, apa? Alamak. So that means abang tak pernah pergi Everest lah?
Tak pernah.
Itu juga Everest kan. Berapa orang sisa pernah
tu lah.
reach the top?
Tapi banyak orang mati je kat atas.
Ramai.
Ya.
Dorang
ramai.
badan dorang semua jadi landmark.
So abang tak pernah pergi kan?
Tak pernah.
Okay, kita duduk sini je.
Okay, so Everest ni is, people always say, Everest tu macam senang nak pergi. Tapi I know some people who actually pernah panjat Everest to the summit. Singaporean to the summit. Yes, Singaporean. Quite close to some of them. I think 2 of them I know them personally.
Boleh buat.
So
recommend
so
podcast.
Please do man.
So banyak orang cakap, kau pergi Everest aku pernah pergi Everest. Tapi Everest base camp. So the base camp itself, for you to reach the base camp, the start of the trek will be almost, I think, 16 to 20 days to the base camp only.
Base camp dia dah.
Abang tak pernah pergi base camp?
Tak pernah.
Confirm lah?
Tak pernah.
Mandela effect ni.
So I I never go to the Everest region before. I'm going to actually in October. Not to Everest, but Everest is not the only mountain there. It's a mountain range where there's a lot of summits. Just Everest being the highest of the range. So there's I'm going to one of the mountains around there also one of the summit there.
But why you never choose Everest?
Because why?
Mahal gila.
It is a very very
Risky.
of course every mountain will have the risk, but it's a very popular mountain.
Ramai.
Kira macam
Sekarang dah klise lah.
semua orang, I want to be in the top of the world. Yes, if I'm given a chance, why not? But can I go or not? I mean, physically, mentally, financially.
At least 50,000 USD kan?
No, more than that. Double
More than that.
I would say 100,000 USD is enough to go.
You are paying for your death, Saru. Berapa persen orang mati kat Everest?
I'm not so sure about the percentage, but there are lah. But there's this saying where every dead body that you see in Everest is a highly motivated person.
True.
So kira kau boleh jalan naik tu nampak.
Nampak mah.
Nampak mesti kat sana tu.
Aku suka tengok this mamat kat TikTok, Mak Salih. Dia day by day dia akan update dia punya vlog.
Kira skeleton semua.
Tak ada cerita, diorang yang still intact.
Usialah.
Ada aku dengar cerita ada yang macam kes bahasa boleh dengar dia panggil saya. Like diorang yang ada mati sebenarnya tak belum mati lagi. Tak, dia benda tu just baru terjadi.
Oh shit.
Aku dia sering dengar kat TikTok.
Tapi dia save orang tu ke tak?
Korek tak dapat. Tak dapat jumpa man. Ini aku dengar kat TikTok. Kalau TikTok bohong lah aku.
Sebab kau dah world 2-3 kali.
Anyways, okay lah, Everest dia tak pergi kan.
So summit mana ni? Near Everest area.
Yeah, nearby there lah, which I'm aiming to. But I mean Everest is the highest in Asia, and the highest in the world.
The world lah.
Yeah. So there's this thing called the 7 summits of the world, because we have 7 continents kan. So Everest is the highest in Asia. Of course we have Africa, we have Australia.
Afrika ada gunung
Semua anywhere got gunung lah. So there's highest in every what is that continent? It's called the 7 summits of the world lah. I didn't do Everest of course, not yet. I mean, if I given a chance, maybe inshallah. But I did 2 of the 7 summits before lah.
Dah buat 2.
Mana tu?
One is the Africa highest, which is Kilimanjaro.
Okay, Kilimanjaro.
So abang pernah pergi Afrika juga?
Ya, pernah.
Damn, saya tak tahu
2 years ago.
Recent lah.
Tak bagi tahu aku.
Kau tak tanya. Kau tanya adik dia.
I mean, kadang kalau pergi mata aku,
Kau hari raya main
tanya
game
Hari raya si panas baran ni nak balik.
taklah aku raya kadang aku tanya mana Abang Safari? Overseas. Aku cakap okay, naik gunung. Okay, aku tak tanya gunung apa lah.
Kilimanjaro
Lagi satu.
Then the other one?
Dengan
Mami
the second one. The second one is Elbrus. Elbrus is the highest in Europe.
Oh, itu kat Russia?
Russia.
Russia.
Wah, dah naik mountain Jul.
Tu semua kena bring your own equipment.
No. For that tu dia punya height, dia punya elevation is not to the point where you need oxygen lah.
Oh okay.
That one Everest need.
Everest ni anything that is above 8,000, you are entering a death zone. So your body is dying after you are above 8,000 because of the low levels of oxygen kan.
Kira pergi Everest ni kau kena layer of
Banyak
clothes.
So,
tapi macam abang aku cakap, yang Everest tu dah common. Because aku tengok video-video kat the top of Everest kan, banyak sangat flag, betul tak? Like dia macam
banyak sangat flag
banyak man. Dah
boring
macam semua orang pergi, dah tak best.
Tak best.
So aku ada
nak pergi tempat lain lah.
tempat lain lah. Ikut ni.
but people still want to go lah because it's the highest
achievement lah.
Achievement lah.
Yes,
Personal achievement lah.
But to be honest, people is, I don't want to say overrated lah, but the thing is that it's the highest in the world. Of course people want to go to the highest. But it's not the most difficult.
Oh really?
Not the most
Everest not the most difficult.
Even among the 7 summits, Everest is actually, I mean, to many people, the person who I know that climbed Everest before did another summit. He said that it's even much more.
Mestilah dia dah panjang.
So a lot of others yang lagi susah. Even the second highest mountain. And I mean there's this thing called the 14 peaks.
Okay.
There are 14 peaks in the world that is bukan peak babi peaks. Summits. So there's 14 peaks in the world that is above 8,000.
40 kira banyak.
Tapi kenapa
most of them in Nepal?
Most of them in Nepal.
Terpasal Nepal punya orang fit tu.
Ya mak, kau tengok Gurkha. Siapa diorang punya, kita punya sprint is diorang punya jogging mat.
Tak ada apa-apa tu diorang
Kan?
lari kat sana.
So they are used to, their body physiology is used to being in the high altitude. So they use oxygen lesser.
Pasal muka diorang semua macam
Kira semua fit lah. Kira macam diorang punya woman kat sana fit.
Aku rasa kalau aku orang Nepal,
nenek orang kat sana fit.
exactly. Aku rasa kalau aku orang Nepal kan, I'm the most tak fit sekali.
Tak,
Diorang
tapi
tengok dah tahu
kau kat sana tak fit, tapi orang pergi sana tengok kau fit tu.
Yelah, tapi dia bila test aku cakap, "Syed, dia ni first time sebenarnya Nepal tak fit."
Kecewa lah kira.
Betul, because aku panjat Annapurna base camp, not the mountain. Annapurna is one of the deadliest mountain in the world.
Kat mana dah?
In Nepal also.
Nepal. Okay.
It is not the Everest summit. Not the Everest region. Is the Annapurna region.
Deadliest.
One of the deadliest
Okay.
actually. the percentage of death rate is more actually than Everest. So
more than Everest.
Yeah,
Then kenapa Everest the highest kalau itu?
Everest is the highest because of the elevation.
Oh, dia punya tinggi je lah.
Dia ketinggian dia je.
Okay, faham.
Yeah, it's just that there's more people that die there because there's more people to go there.
Oh yalah.
Yeah. But this Annapurna and other mountains which are more difficult.
Kenapa?
Tak semua orang akan pergi sana. Siapa gila nak pergi sana? Yeah.
Because it's deadly.
Cuma those who really dare to go, or fit enough to go, then they will go to these other places.
Abang dah pernah pergi base camp dia?
Base camp dia je lah. But
Base camp ni how many days you reach there?
Base camp 4 hari 5 hari je.
Okay
Yeah, so
5 hari pun.
yeah,
Aku manage satu jam pun.
4 hari 5 hari. And it's getting popular now. Actually, a lot of Singaporeans, Malaysians especially, they will go to Annapurna base camp. I have I think 3 friends baru balik dari Annapurna base camp. Now is the season actually. To climb in Nepal. So I went there. First time aku pergi Nepal lah, that time tengok. Wah, aku panjat penat panjat. Dia banyak tangga lah.
Tapi kau dah prepare mentally lah. Ni kau for rabak.
Tak lah. It's not rabak, but the thing is that I'm not the fittest of all person. Yeah. So I go up there tengok, so lah, even though aku dah train pun still penat lah, tak used to it kan. Then aku nampak satu pakcik ni angkat I mean orang Nepali lah. Uncle lah, macam uncle. Dah tua. I think his age maybe 60 lebih.
Atuk
dia panjat dengan steel pipe. Oh yang tahu air ni, steel pipe ikat dekat kepala dia gini, dia panjat berbual dengan member dia. Bawa steel pipe juga. Overtake.
Dia bawa steel pipe dulu gitu.
Nak buat maintenance lah kat atas.
Just a normal day.
Yeah, so it's a normal day lah.
Kau pun dah macam kalau seorang tengok macam orang tengah expedition apa je.
Kau tengok kat sini. But the thing is that they don't, I believe they don't look at us that way lah, because they know that is their daily life. They are used to it already. Kita confirm, I mean compare fitness aku dengan dia, even though 60 tahun aku muda, dia will be fitter.
Dia punya leg endurance lagi gila.
Because they are used to it mah. They are born that way.
Diorang makan apa kan ya?
Tak, sebab diorang dah adapt to the acclimatization semua benda.
Tapi what is at the base camp? Like all this base camp usually ada apa?
Yeah, so the base camp usually it's a place where a camp where you will stay there before you attempt to do the summit.
Okay.
Yeah, but people use it as like a last point before you enter the zone. Because
the death zone
not death zone lah. I mean enter that expedition.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is only the start.
That is only the start.
Kira leceh ya. Because like kalau let's say macam abang kan pergi base camp kan, and then lepas tu balik, betul tak? Imagine you wanna naik atas lagi, then you have to go through base camp again.
Yeah.
And then wait for a few days, rest up, baru naik lagi kan.
Yes.
Kira leceh. Asal tak ada macam dah sampai, might as well just go to the summit.
Kau nak pergi base camp dah berapa hari?
I mean if you go, kalau the next time kau nak pergi summit kan, kau still kena pergi base camp juga. And then kau tunggu, lepas tu kau baru naik.
Yes. So that's the thing about mountain climbing. So when you climb mountains, it is not like how we macam jalan macam biasa. So our body is not customized to the oxygen level at that place. So for you to get customized, you need to go climb that thing slowly.
Oh memang dia punya
that is the process.
Kira macam warm up dulu.
So badan kau warm up to that oxygen level. So sekiranya kalau let's say aku tak nak panjat base camp, aku pergi naik helikopter, pergi base camp, lepas tu aku panjat tu mountain,
Mati je
sama dia.
then aku will start pening kepala, aku will start sakit lah.
So dia kena build up slowly lah.
Yes. And that is the cause of death actually.
Macam gym lah. Kau nak buat berat-berat, kau tak warm up tangan, kau nak buat berat-berat terus.
Dia tak saya aku bicep terus dah 90 saya. Apa? Okay,
boleh angkat tu Python lah.
Almost the same way.
Okay, tapi how do you prep yourself sebelum pergi panjat gunung ni?
Months before dia.
Yeah, months before lah.
Buat macam biasa punya training ke kena pergi naik gunung tempat lain dulu?
Different orang will train differently. Aku tak cakap aku punya training is the best lah. Aku still learning juga. Yeah, but for me, my friend who is advising me before I did my previous one, which is in Russia, Elbrus. So he advised me to do a lot of cardiovascular exercise. So macam running, swimming, all this. And get used to clock your mileage So meaning you want to climb, right? You want to hike up the mountain, right? You need to do a lot of hiking.
So banyak hiking je lah.
Sebelum aku kerja aku bawa motor kan. Aku pergi Bukit Timah dulu.
Hike dulu lah.
Aku hike dulu lah. Aku hike setengah jam, naik turun setengah jam kan.
Tapi Bukit Timahnya hike sama macam hiking yang bergunung lain.
Tak, lain.
Lain
But I have to get used to it lah.
Berapa minit ni?
Tu kira dah punya prep untuk nak ni pergi Everest ni.
But that is not the exercise. That is just a warm up je.
Warm up,
Macam
okay.
naik Bukit Timah turun maybe
Ada exercise dia.
3 kali. That is just to clock in my mileage.
Okay,
I do. But if I train, I will go to HDB.
Okay.
Pasal kita tak ada gunung kan kat Singapura. Kita punya gunung is kita punya HDB lah.
That means Everest ada
Stairmaster ada orang train dengan
Ada
Stairmaster.
orang train dengan Stairmaster.
Dengan backpack as in kat dalam gym ada this machine naik stairs je.
So aku train, aku tak ada gym punya membership. So aku use the HDB lah.
Naik tangga.
Rumah adik aku dekat dengan central dekat Singapore, Margaret Drive tu. So I think they have the highest, I think 45 stories.
Level gila.
So aku
dia kau naik dengan at first tak ada bag lah.
I will do gradually lah. At first tak ada bag, just clean fatigue, naik satu kali turun, okay dah habis. Then next time maybe 2 days later aku buat 2 kali without anything.
Okay.
Then maybe 3 kali without anything. After that I will start to taking weights lah, load. So I can be I usually start with 5 kilo bag.
Okay.
Then after that it progress to 7 kilo to 10 kilos to 12 kilos.
Pasal dah straps besar.
So 15 kilos lah. I think the most I did was
15 kilos.
Tapi dulu abang buat marathon semua pun ada to prepare yourself for gunung juga.
Tak lah, that one I haven't climbed mountains yet lah. And then other than load macam back load, I use ankle loads also.
Ankle loads.
Yang oxygen band ni tak pakai lah. Kan kadang tak pakai. Okay.
Yang restrict the apa tu?
Yang
there is such training but I haven't gone through it yet.
Okay.
Tak ada orang macam, because kat HDB kan, tak ada orang macam apa budak ni naik turun. Ada juga.
Ada.
What you doing boy?
But I think they know already. I always go there.
Recently K Shamugam naik tu stairs.
Tu dia punya
Clean fatigue tak.
Sama-sama. Sebelum tu kita pause up. Aku nak charge sana pula.
Okay. Silakan. Wow, okay. Tapi kaki bila dah buat training tu, kaki lengur lah kira.
No, if you start gradually, then lengur is lengur, but it's not as bad as kau tiba-tiba masuk macam gitu lah.
Okay, faham.
Kau cannot start like terus aku nak bawa 15 kilo, nak weight
pelan-pelan
5 kilo kat kaki.
Progressive overload lah.
You must progress lah.
Ya.
Tak boleh terus go lah.
But then bila kau pergi the actual gunung is lain lah.
It helps lah.
It helps. Okay.
So like the one that I went for the Elbrus one last year, I have a test, right? So I prepare for 1 year actually.
Okay.
Before
1 year, okay.
Before I go Elbrus. So from the point where I climbed Kilimanjaro to Elbrus, it was 1 year. So aku continue that training all the way until Elbrus. So 3 weeks before Elbrus, I climbed a mountain in Indonesia as a training before I go to Elbrus.
Okay.
Training
Kira banyak
in Rinjani.
Banyak duit juga spend benda ni.
Banyak juga actually.
Have bro.
Sabar, okay. Selalu kalau pajak gunung kat overseas ni kan, dah sampai contoh Russia dah sampai Russia, terus pergi tempat diorang punya pajak ke jalan-jalan dulu, lek-lek?
Kita jalan dulu lah.
Jalan dulu lah.
Makan dulu. Makan dulu.
Kau kena load dulu the carbs. Baru kau naik.
Like for example kau dah reach the peak, kau tak ada feeling macam sialah nak kena turun pula. Dah ada show.
Mesti ada.
Mesti ada.
Tapi naik ke turun lagi teruk? Ada
Turun
orang cakap
actually lagi teruk.
Kan?
Turun lagi teruk.
Kenapa?
So kau kena tahan lah.
Because it's ikut gravity.
Banyak orang yang mungkin belum experience yet, they will train to go up but they forget to train to go down. Because it's a different muscle group.
Bila kau train tu yang block tu, kau naik dan turun.
Yes, turun.
Ingat kau naik lift turun.
Ya, aku turun juga.
Penat saya gitu.
Everest ada ni.
Turun juga.
Babi tu.
We never know kalau Everest atau ada di lift.
Tak ada.
Tak boleh lah. Apik-apik kat atas lah, apik dengan steel pipe.
Apa tu isi rosak gitu.
Kau bayangkan kalau let's say lift tu cuma turun je kan. Apik yang nak jaga lift tu hari-hari kena naik saya.
Yalah.
Mana?
Leceh lah, dah leceh dia, tak ada rest.
Betul sel. Tapi dia fit weh.
Yalah.
Siapa suka
Asal
dia?
pasal apik.
Kenapa bukan pakcik? Yeah, so apa tapi kalau okay, because sekarang ni naik gunung is days kan. Kalau lapar bawa makan apa sih? Macam adakah kembara ke?
Snacks lah, snacks.
Ya, ada orang, I mean like bila kat atas gunung tu, it depends on where you are going lah. Yeah, there are some mountains which will have support teams.
Okay.
Yeah, that will bring
Okay.
the food for everyone. So they share the load for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some also expedition where if you want to go, you need to prepare whatever that you need and
Inside
you
the bag.
carry your own.
Oh shit, tu lagi
That
berat.
will be like the real challenge lah. Which
Okay.
sekarang jarang orang akan ada.
How heavy can it be dengan makanan?
I don't know. I haven't been this kind of expedition.
Okay.
Fully yet.
Tapi kau dah train apa? Angkat 15 kg semua.
Yeah, so
tangga
if you think back, you need all this food, right? You need to carry. Yeah, but so far I've never been in an expedition where I really need to carry my own food all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, the places I've been to, there are tea houses in between. There are maybe
Tea house.
yeah.
Macam mana
Like
bawa supply ni?
in Nepal, a lot of tea houses.
Kat atas.
For you to go to Everest Base Camp, there's a lot. All the way is tea houses actually.
Dia bawa dapur tu macam mana
Yeah.
tu?
Yeah, the superhumans lah yang aku cakap.
Itu dah-
Pakcik tu dua yang aku buat. Aku lah berangkat.
He's one of them. One of them.
Pakcik tu dah boleh. Apa lagi makcik-makcik ni semua.
Damn. Apa tapi makanan dia bukan berat-berat kan. Just macam snack roti itu je.
Ada nasi semua ada.
Nasi tak macam terberak ke? Macam
Birak je lah.
Berat je.
Kau dah tahu.
Kat atas macam mana nak birak sah?
Berat je.
Birak
macam army style lah.
Ya, you korek the lubang ni, after that you come.
Becis lah. Dia cakap aku tahan saya turun.
Kau berak gitu pun mesti hilang punya taik kau.
Ya. Siapa ambil?
Entah.
But not on ice lah. Kalau dekat ice you
Keras sikit.
Orang yang kan kikat lah. For a kikat. Lecis lah. Tapi apa
As for the mountain yang the one that you climb tu pun ada like, for example, I saw on social media like ada orang like you pay this guy will carry your things.
Yes, have. They
Ada
are called
juga?
porters.
Porters.
Yeah. So most of the mountains they have this kind of services lah, portering services. Yeah. Some even you can climb a mountain without carrying anything. You just ask the porter to
Kita
carry for you.
face yang itu
Rabak saya.
Saya kira
Banyak.
Dia tu fit gila lah tu porter
Yeah.
Kau bayangkan kalau dia kena scam.
Wah,
Kau dah angkat lepas tu sorry aku tak ada duit. Cis ya.
Bayar dulu
So
lah.
there's a lot lah.
Aku rasa
where
bayar dulu
porters. Some even like if this kind of tour or adventure operators, diorang even offer the portering service in their package. For example, like have you heard this mountain called Rinjani dekat
Mount Rinjani.
Mount Rinjani. So that was my training. My training before Elbrus kan. Yeah, so that one the package will include the porter. So the porter bawakan kau punya kemah, kau punya makan, kau punya everything for you. Yeah.
What
so
do you feel about this type of people yang with porters?
I respect them. I mean like
As in the one that hire the porter tu.
kental lah.
Macam kental lu.
I mean like I also do that. So it's a normal thing.
Oh, okay, normal lah.
Yeah, it's a normal thing because I think in a way which it will be a challenge for you to carry everything.
super
with
challenging
you. Yeah, but not everyone can do it lah.
Kira
Yeah.
porters.
Yeah. So
porters
that's why
superhuman.
when I see these porters, kau tengok gila, orang can be so kurus but their calf dah macam kau punya kepala.
Rock hard.
So they are very fit lah.
Yang porter ni nama dia Harry lah.
Tapi diorang macam diorang dah naik, dah tolong turun, they can continue lagi.
Yeah.
Ush, ulo.
Kira lain pula.
Yeah, I've asked these porters before. Dia cakap how many time you how many time I forget already how many time.
Gila babi.
So macam kita dah habis kan. Kita dah penat kan. Dah 4 hari climb Rinjani let's say 4 hari penat lah, kaki dah rabak. Lepas tu terus kau dah macam thank you porter, thank you guide. Tapi
Thank you.
you don't know. I mean dah kasih tips ke apa kan, extra ke apa.
Oh, is tips
Can we
Tips lah,
no, they get paid but you can give
Extra
extra
tips
tips
lah.
lah.
Kau tak nak tip.
Okay.
Bawa lagi pergi hotel tip. Porter.
So less you know that actually besok dorang pergi lagi.
Gila saya
That's their work.
Sialah, it's a walk in the park sialah untuk dorang.
So walk in the park tu. Kira
So,
dorang
it's
dah,
tough work lah.
dah naik dah turun Habis dia macam dorang macam gini
Asal yang mamat tu terjun kat dia.
dorang macam cepatlah balik.
Kira macam dia bawa tu, aku yang kat barang dorang yang kat bonnet. Nampak sial. Kira dia cakap dengan besi tu. Macam ni, dia komplain lah. Aku dah naik 3 kali macam ni. Tapi okay, what made you yang macam, okay, because macam contoh aku aku kalau dah buat workout situ yang rabak, memang takkan buat lagi lah. Tapi naik gunung ni kan rabak kan. So apa yang buat abang macam aku nak naik lagi saya. Aku nak naik lagi tinggi.
Is it kau nak try to complete the 7 summits?
Sometimes orang
Or
nak
is it
complete.
your circle of friends, like your circle of friends all
Motivation.
highly motivated kan? Then you feel like aku nak macam dorang juga.
Actually, different people will have different answers to this.
Okay.
Yeah. So some people climb with the circle of friends,
Yeah.
but for me, my circle of friends very small, and my friends don't climb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this one is my personal punya
Minat
reasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I have friends who I will go with or I've gone with that I ajak also to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some friends who go then after that don't want to go anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, some who go and then like I wish to do it someday again. Yeah. So for me is the reasons why I climb the mountains, right? Is bila kau kat atas, you are in a place where tak ramai orang ada kat situ.
Peaceful lah kira.
Peaceful lah.
Okay.
Cuma kau kalau set your mind to it, kau dah sampai to summit, then you are one of the one which are deserve to get the view.
Oh shit.
It's all about the view.
It's not only about the view, it's about the feeling of achievement after the work that you put in. So macam some people like I say I love journeys, right? So this is my journey. That journey, orang akan fikir macam journey aku berapa hari yang kau boleh panjat tu mountain? Panjat mountain tu 15 hari, let's say then orang fikir 15 hari is your journey, but actually that journey starts that 1 year ago that I decide to go for this 15 days. So it adds up, and the level of your discipline, your level of you fighting for like aku tak nak train hari.
Kira macam
ada some days macam tu.
Kira macam competition.
Yalah.
So you are fighting with yourself. You are telling yourself to be disciplined to do it.
Tapi ni more mental juga sih.
Mental lah. So a lot of things are mental. And then kau confirm tak 15 hari tu kau panjat, kau boleh sampai summit?
Yeah.
Ada orang halfway macam apa aku balik ada gitu.
Ada orang macam aku dah sampai, cannot lah. Tapi ada yang lagi sedih, yang kau dah sampai, dah dekat summit, kau tak nampak apa-apa saja.
Kabus ya.
So how are you going to tell yourself that I train 1 year and I get this? So it's how you manage that emotions, how you manage everything. Yeah. So it's a lot of self-management lah.
Some go for the view, some go for the achievement.
And to me, I have a few of the summit which is really emotional, where when I go there, there's this feeling orang boleh feel pride. Orang boleh feel humility, humble. But when you're on mountain summits, then you realize that pride and humility usually don't go together, right?
Yeah, don't go together.
But when you're on mountain summits, it comes together.
Faham.
Macam kau feel pride aku macam aku work hard, aku nak sampai sini. Tapi bila kau kat atas tu, kau tengok sialah, actually aku kecil.
Okay.
It's like dia boleh beat lah.
And lagi macam because you are like close to death kan, like macam damn. Buat kau
tapi
realize,
kau nampak, kau dah datang, tapi kau nampak the whole thing, misal kau kecil dunia ni besar.
pasti nanti aku yang pergi moon, aku cakap abang dengan saudara aku naik gunung, aku dekat
Kau pergi moon dulu baru kau berbual.
Kau dah macam moon.
So I think it's that feeling I think that feeling that keeps me going. But I know that it has to be constant. And then there will be challenges coming along the way.
Of course.
Tapi ada tak some people yang macam dah try first attempt, lepas tu macam this is going to be my last first and last.
Aku aku pernah.
Tapi abang pernah macam, I mean after that you still go.
Yeah, so that's the thing where sometimes it just like that lah. Macam aku dulu first time aku climb Rinjani, budak-budak NS aku lah. Dah wadi kan dulu kita pergi lah. We go Rinjani together, tak train tak apa semua tu.
Sure.
Kita tak train, kita just pergi macam walk in the park lah. Kita naik, sambil naik kita isap rokok. Naik isap rokok. Itu masih muda lah,
Dah fit lah.
Tapi bila kita dah kat atas, kita dah macam isu lah rabak je ni. Then semua kata takkan naik lagi lah Then
Fit gila sah rokok sambil ni. Gila babi tu.
that time kita tak train, rabak lah, kita rabak.
Lagi time NS kan.
Time NS kan. So kita just young and stupid lah actually. Just climb up. But okay, we enjoyed our time. And kita promise lah, kita cakap takkan datang lagi lah ni, dah rabak saya. But then I did the second time. I did the Rinjani again last year. After 8 years, I feel like after the training, right, all the training I did, the Rinjani I did as a training to Elbrus was actually easier than the Rinjani 8 years ago. When I was younger.
Way easier.
Yeah, because I train.
Dia confirm macam mana? Dia dah climb ni, tidak ada the break or the rest. Dia tiba-tiba tengok gambar lah apa. Aku nak climb.
Actually betul lah. Dia akan rindu lah. Walaupun penat semua macam Asya, I need the view man.
Nak buat lagi.
Nak buat lagi.
Okay, that's where you find yourself also.
Yalah. Tapi ada tak macam friends ke family yang tak support benda ni?
Ada juga Banyak will not understand apa asal kau
Why you
spend
do
duit,
this,
spend duit pergi sini.
Yalah.
Macam kau simpan duit, kau baik buat benda lain.
Ya.
Tapi kita semua cari duit untuk buat benda-benda apa.
For our life.
For your life.
Because you live only once.
Selalu orang-orang gini baik beli ni, baik beli tu.
Kau beli lah.
Toxic even cause apa tahu bagi collect mainan kan. Sama je. Asal kau collect mainan? Suka hati aku lah duit.
Yalah.
Aku bukan pakai duit kau.
True. Kau yang beli mainan, kau yang panas pula.
So that's the thing lah. I mean like people all, but so far Alhamdulillah they got none of my friends or family will say that throughout. I mean directly to me, but there will be people who will ask lah.
Of course.
I mean risau lah kan.
Risau.
Naik gunung kot. I mean kalau abang naik Everest lagi, satu family risau kot. Because,
Maybe if I decide to go so.
Then this October you going where again?
This October I'm going to Nepal. Planning to do Merah Peak. Yeah, it's going to be my highest ever. I mean like,
so when you plan to start training?
Actually I'm in the middle of training.
Oh okay.
Yeah, like I said, there will be challenges along the way, right? So what happened was after Elbrus, I thought of like, after Elbrus, right, I'm going to train all the way until this.
Okay.
Yeah. But in October I got into an accident which actually bust my knee.
Shit.
So that is the issue that I have now. Yeah. So doing this, I mean, still having the end in mind to go to Merah Peak, but with the challenge that I have now, which is my physiotherapy, everything. Slowly.
Slowly.
So far I've been good. So yeah.
Actually betul saya. Dia kan tadi cakap dia tengah in the middle of ni kan. Tadi aku ambil dia tengah naik turun tangga so. Tengah training lah. Sorry lah. Elbrus. Yang abang nak pergi
Elbrus Dumbledore.
Dah pergi. Ini adik dia cakap. Aku pernah macam kau. Everest lah ni. Macam bukan Elbrus. Aku tunjuk adik saya aku macam, kau tak tahu benda pun cakap je. Aku interview
Salah dengar tu.
aku tak faham.
Salah faham.
Kita pun dah sampai masa. Kita thank you lah for.
Sabar, aku ada satu question.
Apa question lagi? Last.
Bila dah kat peak tu kan, aku tak tahu whether Im dah tanya belum ni, but apa feeling dia?
Itu yang tadi dah cakap pride, humanity tu
kan. Ada satu
Kau nak tahu kau dengar balik.
But yeah lah, I mean different people will reach a summit and will feel differently. But when I reach a summit, that's what
itu
I feel
lah.
So I feel. Sometimes you get too emotional that you cannot control.
Ada nangis.
In Elbrus I cried.
Ada tak pernah orang macam itu ya?
Ada juga.
Ada yang porter lah.
Ada macam porter dah tunggu korang sejam kat atas. Mana budak-budak
Pegang main ML kat atas.
Main ML.
Ya, kita pun dah reaching to the end of our episode lah. Kita wish to hear more story from you.
One of the most interesting.
Kau nak pergi Oktober, kau update kita. How was it semua?
InsyaAllah nanti November kita pergi balik.
InsyaAllah.
Ada any selain the Oktober, ada mana-mana lagi pergi? Like the next few
Yeah, actually in 2 months I'm going to Kyrgyzstan. Yeah.
Buat apa?
Kyrgyzstan
for a mountaineering course.
Okay. Of course.
Boleh kita panggil balik nanti.
Ceritakan experience. Ceritakan abang yang experience kat Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan.
Dia dekat-dekat dengan negeri setan.
Kita boleh panggil dia balik dan kita terima kasih lah abang dah
Thank you very much.
Make time to come to our podcast dengan share experiences yang interesting ni
Yes.
dengan pekerjaan interesting juga
Yes.
very interesting.
Aku macam nak start naik gunung saya sekarang. Babi saya.
Kalau nak kita boleh trade.
Tak apa benci.
Kau start naik tangga sudah.
Sebelum kita end, abang ada kata-kata terakhir kat kita punya viewers
macam maybe orang-orang yang ada impian nak naik gunung ke apa
kata-kata
ke,
Nak lose weight ke
Yeah.
So
more to gunung lah, more to gunung.
I would say okay, not only gunung lah. I mean different people will have different kind of aims and dreams, right? Yeah, sometimes it is very scary to think of like, boleh ke aku buat gini? Yeah.
Self-doubt.
Dia bukan pasal gunung je kan?
Bukan.
Self-doubt lah.
So self-doubt lah, macam boleh ke aku buat gini? It's so big the thing that I want to achieve for. Yeah, and it sometimes feels scary, but if the dream does not feel scary, then the dream is not big enough.
Betul. Dia macam ada satu ayat tu, if people don't laugh at your dreams, that means your dream is not big enough. Dia macam ni lah. Dia macam ni lah. As long as kau dah start tanya diri korang, boleh ke? Itu tandanya kau dah kena start.
Okay.
Macam podcast ni.
Betul.
Pasal Raul pernah tanya aku, boleh ke? Aku macam, entah kau boleh ke kau?
Dia cakap aku boleh ke? Tu aku just go je. Abang Nari bukan pasal kita. Nari pasal abang Syah
Safari lah.
dari tadi
Siapa respect sikit lah guest kita Syul.
Kita terima kasih kepada abang Safari share experience semua.
All the best for Kyrgyzstan.
Nanti kita insyaAllah kita boleh invite balik untuk dia share experiences yang
baru-baru
dia akan hadapi nanti.
Yes.
And yang siapa tengah dengar podcast ni, jangan lupa subscribe to this YouTube channel dan
follow kita kat Spotify.
Any questions for him, boleh comment down.
Yes, finally. Please
correct.
lah guys, tanya soalan lah.
Kita can relay the questions to him dan dia boleh answer, kita bilang korang.
Yes.
And pada siapa yang baru nak start business ke apa, nak exposure ke, email kami, kita boleh bincangkan and then maybe kita boleh start this partnership.
Rates terbaik, kita cakap rates terbaik.
Yes,
sir. Dan gitu kita akhirkan episod ini
dengan episod cerita-cerita yang lagi gila,
lagi baik.